Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Whatever am I to do?
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Loyalty's just another way to save your own skin. Ain't got the foggiest.
Oh, stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
Slim pickings
Lots
of late.
to do.
Included my catch.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle,
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
Follow me. Follow me, Arisen.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Let's not let down our guard.
Trevor, fly off as soon as you can.
Well aimed strike. Right where it hurts.
Be sure your next attack is no less perfect.
I'll be needing a tall mug of ale to recover from that blow.
Hard as stone. Tossing at our other foes. No harm shall come to you. You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Nothing left to fight.
Lay down your arms.
Time to
Or
move
you
on.
hurt yourself.
These today, my
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Tide of battle is not over, my
Take care where you place your feet. A sharp incline will likely throw us a balance with our own.
I should be glad to assist you, Arisen.
Here, if you please. Good place to start. We were to make the whole village, as I recall. It's not far from here.
My purity magics are at your disposal. Well done.
Impressive, Master.
We can ill afford to grow old. Our foe is not yet lost.
Resounding success.
Reluctant. Needlessness.
Stand firm. You are not alone. We cannot let down our guard, even for a moment. Lest victory slip away from us. Very well. I must. I'm grateful to you, Arisen.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look. follow me.
Now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm. No! The Arisen has been poisoned! I'll turn you into a pincushion! Master, I'm not sure how much longer I can keep going without rest.
I only hope we don't encounter any foes. You called? Forgive me, but you do not appear to be in need of aid.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment! Guide us to our nearest destination. We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. It is not far from here.
Harpies, be on your guard!
It's fierce fires.
One of our number is unconscious.
Careless.
No remains.
Strike.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
Right, just follow me.
Master, I'm not sure how much longer I can keep going without rest.
I only hope we don't encounter any foes.
Go where your help is needed.
We prevailed by the skin of our teeth. What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
As you wish, I shall return directly. Few options of where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. It's not far from here. Be wary. There's a rope not yet encountered.
Bear in mind that the group will seek out women with unwavering persistence.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy different, but not necessarily easy to counter. I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike true.
Our boat has been knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
You see, this is the product of your genius.
I'll save you.
Go where your help is needed.
Attack now, while the other potential is fixed on its favorite prey. Do hurry.
If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Naomi,
You had best rid yourself of that slime with all due haste.
thank you kindly. I did not mean to. Mustn't let this stop. I've managed to grab hold.
It seems we have enraged our foes.
I feel
Wait a moment.
If we are to best this behemoth, we must do whatever we can to knock it off balance.
It is certainly worth a try.
One of us has been down to this slide.
Everyone all right?
Take precedence over all else.
Forgive me, Arisen. I shall see to it that this does not happen again.
We would do well to seek the high ground and fight for an income. It will make the empowering ourselves all the simpler.
I've gained a hold of these!
Splendid. Our foe appears to have grown just as weary as we.
We must not give them a chance to recover.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
You called? Forgive me, but you do not appear to be in need of aid. Pushing on without rest isn't ideal. I'm dead on my feet.
I only hope we don't encounter any foes.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I've served preferred to have beast strings for allies.
Fascinating.
We've a few options of where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. It's not far from here. Follow me.
I shall fly to your aid, Master. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's all to be found while we're here? Master, I'm not sure how much longer I can keep going without rest.
I only hope we don't encounter any foes.
Goblins!
By no means exposing our enemy's weakness.
One of us has been doused in slime.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Once more!
Could you come over here?
Furthermore, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Right, just follow me. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's all to be found while we're here?
Having trouble keeping up? No matter. I shall wait for you as long as it takes.
Who's ready? Our foes are armed.
We have no means of
exploiting our enemy's weakness.
One of us has been doused in slime.
I didn't think you had it in you.
I can do no less in service to
Ed.
Cannot let down our guard even for a moment, lest victory slip away from us.
I'll get there. Make them pay for that. In gold as well as blood.
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen.
Master, I'm not sure how much longer I can keep going without rest.
I only hope we don't encounter any foes.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Halt, if you please.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
You called? Forgive me, but you do not appear to be in need of aid. This heavy pack is slowing me down somewhat, but methinks I can...
Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
Tis a glad thing we rested where we did.
We must not let down our guard.
Douse the flames before 'tis too late.
You have my protection.
Thank you, Arisen. Just yonder looks to be a good
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Make full use of this opportunity to fell it.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
At any rate, the pawns in this party are women all.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
You called? Forgive me, but you do not appear to be in need of aid.
I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up. Pleased to make your acquaintance. come over here.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Stay with me, Arisen. Halt if you please.
Would you care to behold a forgotten riftstone as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me. It isn't far. Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. I can guide you there if you wish. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Really now, what are you doing?
You ought not to be so careless.
No rest for the weary, it seems. We will be hard-pressed to find victory here. We cannot hit our dreams.
Things to see as well, man. Perhaps a few more for good measure.
I wasn't looking for a fight, but I could...
Thanks. Here you are. Don't look at gift docs in the mouth, eh?
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. I fear I must stray from the thread of our conversation to tell you. Ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the...
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here.
Very well.
I'll guide you there directly.
fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's all to be found while we're here?
Well done. You called? Forgive me, but you do not appear to be in need of aid.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
A forgotten riftstone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift. Could you come over here? No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. At any rate, the pawns in this party are women all.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
I shall fly to your aid, Master.
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such Arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Fascinating.
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
Follow me.